Hello, hello, hello. How are we all? How you doing, Moose? You okay, my dear? Oh. Bad rush to sort of get back home. I got part way home and then realised I left my wallet in the office. So I had to go back and quickly get my wallet for fuel. Go to an airport run later. How are you doing, Lisa? Are you good? How's the woofer? How is the woofer? Shuffling already, ready for the, you know, getting ready for the higher or lower already. Hi. Not bad, thanks. He's a bit. Oh, okay. So what you're trying to say is he's you in dog form, yeah? How you doing, DJ Casper? Hope you're keeping well, dude. I did see your post in Discord, so I hope it's a speedy recovery. As soon as I grab his brace, he thinks there's nothing wrong with it. That's probably what it is. Dogs are stoic as though. How we doing, Jordan? You good? Definitely me in dog form. Oof. Oh. A few people watching now. As I say, if you're new here, a huge warm welcome to Comp City Giveaways. I'll go through who we are, who I am, etc. in a moment. But it is draw day, but this is the pre-live chat. Playing with the PP. Playing with the PP. This is the pre-live chat. This is basically where I introduce who Com City giveaways are. I also let you know what's ending imminently. So we do say 99.9% of the time, all of our competitions will end on a draw day, which will either be a Monday or Thursday. We go live from 8 PM on Mondays and Thursdays. And then I do a pre-live on those Mondays and Thursdays to let you know what's ending. Give you a run through of how things work, because we're getting a lot of new customers these days, so we like to have this little pre-live chat to engage with you. And if you've got any questions for me, fire away. Brother came around today and Jethro excited peed all over his bed, and he was never done that. I'm good, thanks. Hope everyone else is doing okay. Yeah, not bad. I had docs today sending me for the ultrasound and MRI scan. They think I got gallstones, but surely hospital would pick that up. Depends how busy they are, depends what scans you've had. And at the moment, a lot of hospitals are under a lot of pressure. Either way, whatever it is, I hope they manage to sort it out for you, dude. Plus, you're England way, aren't you? England way. There's been a lot of strikes at the moment. English nurses and I think some doctors have been on strike as well. That's due to end soon, so hopefully that helps. How are we doing, Quail? You good? How be you? How's our favourite strawberry blonde Welsh lad doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing really well, thank you. That's actually, yeah, I'm in North. Yeah, so yeah, I know England have been suffering with strikes at the moment with the NHS. Hi, Uncle George. Oh, hello, Scotty boy. How we doing, Lloydie Lloyd? You good? Nefari, what's up? I just joined your Discord yesterday and entered a few comps. Well, Nefarious Nerd, if the name's anything to go by, you're going to fit in perfectly. Not only do we cater to those who love their tech, but we've also got a lot of cash comps and stuff that we do, as well as what is above my head. This is live right now, so if you're interested at all in any cars, this is live now. For those that don't know, we've not done a story about it. Andy Morley has chosen the car. He will be coming down Wednesday to pick it up. So he's gone for the Audi Q3 S-Line Black Edition. So we're going to meet him in person sign the car over to him, and we'll get some footage and stuff of that. Excited to meet our very first car winner. That's going to be good. But yeah, Nefarious, a huge warm welcome to Comp City Giveaways. I'm Fractured Rage, by the way, in Discord. I've not been that active in the past day and a half or so. But that's myself, and I'm Scott. I'm one half of Comp City Giveaways. Oi, Savaloy, what's up, Mr. Watson? Geopolitical News is here to steal your spinny wheel wins. They've had a really good run of things lately. Ray, I think the odds on them look incredible. Yeah, I think this is the poorest that Displates have done, but they do normally go mental in the last hour. It's the first time in a long time I've seen Displates under 50% sold. But I know you've got a fair few entries in there, so good luck with those, Ray. So you can add to your set that is already there as well. Who else might I miss? Anyone? Trains, tube, nurses, and doctor strikes, unfortunately. Hopefully the teacher strikes as well, yeah. Hey, what are we doing? Panda Squad, long time no see. I hope you're keeping well, good dude. Cool tattoo, by the way. I hope to win a third robot race in a row. Quail, good luck. Good luck. How we doing, Les? You good? Would love to see a video. And can you give him the G7 monitor if you haven't sent it already? Having another go at this. Justin, good luck. Good luck. So remember, guys, if you're new here, just remember that we can't guarantee that you as an individual will win any of the competitions that we do. We do, however, guarantee every single draw here at Comp City Giveaways, no matter how good or how bad a competition does. Every single draw has a guaranteed draw. We will always find a winner. I will go into a little bit more depth of kind of how it works in a moment as well, if you are brand new here and you haven't entered anything yet. But I always tend to sort of have a little chat with the chat. Scott, thank you for dropping those links in for Discord and Trustpilot. I need some tips on how to get coins fast. I've been spamming. You can't really get them faster, but you can, I know, sort of have a bit of fun with gambling. You can play like roulette and stuff with them and other bits, or you can I think they've got their version of higher or lower. If you want any tips, just ask Ads. He's normally the one who's went hardcore on getting those. Kept forgetting to do the daily game and losing the run. Matthew, come on, get the robots in. Beret, good luck as well, bud. Oi, Scotty boy. Anyone else I missed? I think I've captured everyone now. Hoping on another call while at the pub, Dan says. That was a good win, that was. Really good win. I hope your mate's okay, by the way. I know, you had a good thing, a good win on the slot machines, wasn't it? And then you won with us on the same night. That was incredible. Heyo, goldfish in the motherfucking building. I didn't see that one. That's tickled me. How we doing, Riders? You good? Goldfish. Yeah, I love how that name's stuck now. Sam, how we doing? You good? Find the dice and rock paper scissors game is best to build up the higher. Yeah, there we are. See, Matthew's another one as well. Matthew's another one. So I'm going to go into who I am and who we are, etc. I'll then give you a breakdown of what is ending today. You'll also I'll give you a brief outline of how it works, kind of what we're about. What I will say is tune in from 8 PM if you're brand new to this and brand new to the site. If you haven't got entries in or you want to sort of see how we operate, from 8 PM is when we go live. That's when you'll actually see how everything works properly. I just go through a quick sort of overall how it all works. But every single live draw, those who've been with us from day dot will know that we go through how it works inside and out. We show that we're live and we show Google's random number generator. All of that is done on the live. But with the pre-lives, I like to have a chin wag with you guys. If there's any questions that I can answer while I'm live, as I say, by all means, I'm live on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. But yeah, this is always a nice little sort of chat with you guys, and a chance, as I say, if you just land on the page to kind of figure out what we're about and how it works. Yeah, one ticket, let's have a look. What have I missed? Might have to set up some macros on work and daily for Discord. that's one way of doing it. Where was it? I can't make the stream later, as probably be live myself, but I'll watch it back tomorrow. Another thing as well, looking at that nerd, is that you don't have to watch a live draw to win either. As long as your ticket number comes up, we will contact you. Any main quest winners are contacted on the night, so any of the big big sort of prize, or main prizes we should say now. We're sort of trying to generalize it a little bit more. Any main prize winners are contacted on the night. So if you've won, let's say, like a large cash sum, in Andy's case, like a car, etc., we'll call you live. Everything else, then we'll drop you an email or a text to let you know that you've won. So don't worry about that. You've entered the car one, but you would choose a cash alternative. That's absolutely fine. Yeah. What did I see? Basically, I assume so in terms of tickets. So in terms of how it works with tickets, you can win with just one ticket. You've just got to be in it to win it. If you're in a position, you can purchase more tickets, by all means do so, but only do so if you can. The one thing that Ray and I have encouraged since day one is please play responsibly here at Comp City Giveaways. Though, you know, a mathematical term, you've got a higher probability of winning if you have more tickets. It's not always guaranteed. We've got a lot of 1 to 5 ticket winners here. As Raven said there, aka Lisa, he's coming to the end of it now, but we had a gentleman named Kian who bagged £1,000 a month for 12 months, so essentially 12 grand with one ticket. We had Adam Gilder who won £20,000 tax-free cash from us with 5 tickets. It's literally just a case of being in it to win it. And again, even those who purchase max tickets don't always win. You know, you will see some regular names here because of the way we operate, and we pride ourselves on our customer service. Those that win, one is that dopamine hit. Ooh, I've won. They want to get entered in again. But two, we don't hang around with prizes, especially cash. I do postage every Wednesday for any physical prize that we have in stock, and any cash is pretty much done and sent out to you within 24 hours or less. 24 hours is like the far end of it. Yeah, we do not hang around with prizes here. So obviously people in the position that can purchase more tickets like to come back. They like what we do. There you go, Matthew. So Matthew spotted that someone had max tickets in that. 2,000 tickets, didn't win. One of our regular players who did win, so Adam Morley, had a lot of tickets, but there was another regular player who had more and lost out. How we doing, Lucy? Lucy is becoming an instant win queen of late. How we doing? That's a good shape. £22,500 is a lot of money as well. That would clear a lot of people's debts. There we are. Jacka in. I won a Ninja Barbecue for around 5 tickets and 99 pence, and also a Steam Deck with a lot of tickets. Yeah. Also, Andy won a 10k, yeah, and he put to what? But Andy didn't max out. Andy kept himself at 1,000 tickets on the car. But he did win an instant winner, a substantial instant win of £10,000. So, pleasant to do that. I'll go through that in a second for you. So, what I'll do then, I'll go through the introduction first. I'll let you do a breakdown of kind of how it works. And what I tend to do is I'll choose a competition that has an instant win, so I can talk through the process of how an instant win works for you as well. So, I'll get through that as quick as I can. So, first and foremost, if you're new here, by the way, I'm Scott. I'm one half of Comp City Giveaways. Who are we? What are we? When are we? We started trading in 2020. We're now coming up to our essentially our 3rd birthday. So we're actually officially turning 3 in December. We're just under the 1,900 review mark on Trustpilot. So for everyone that has actually left a review, new and old, a huge thank you for that as well. It means a lot. As I say, Trustpilot helps us massively, especially as a competition website. We've got the largest Discord community in this niche, so in the tech competition side of things. If you're not in it already, I know Scott's dropped some links in, not me, Scott Wolf, has dropped some links in for Discord. You're going to find most of us in general chat there, plus a lot of winners for you to talk to as well, especially if you sort of just landed on the page, you want to see how we run. As I say, we're into year 3 of trading. And we make winners every week. Every single prize that you see on the website has a guaranteed draw, as I mentioned earlier, regardless of how well or how good it does, whether it sells 10 tickets or 100 tickets or sells out, we will guarantee every single draw, something that we've done from day one as well. There's been no change there, and there will never be a change on that as well. What I'll do then is let you know how it works out. We do quite a bit of Pokemon stuff as well. Yeah, we put that on the site in the past. We've got a couple of items in stock that we'll get on the website for you as well. So, well, technically a quarter, but in terms of people who own and run the company, it's myself and Ray. Then we've got Candy, aka my mum, who deals with a lot of the instant wins and customer service, but that is going to be mainly down to me this week. Candy is off this week. She's trying to get her garden sorted. And then we've got Gav, who's our content manager. Honestly, game changer. You'll get a taster of the kind of thing on any more of the recent videos that you've seen on our socials. But we got a little treat in store for you. We've vamped up, well, Gav has vamped up our intro to our live draw, so check that out. Tune in a little bit earlier to see how that goes. Roxy is the founder. You're right there, Pixie. Do you notify winners, or do we have to look out for your lives? Now, the lives are a bonus, so we always encourage you to look at the lives and tune in and hang out with us. But no, we will notify you, so you just missed what I said. You probably just joined in the stream. But if you win, if your number comes up and you're not watching a live draw, do not panic. If it's a main prize, so like say you've won, for example, tonight, so we got the main prizes like the Xbox and the laptop, etc. If you win any of these, we give you a call live to try and get hold of you to let you know that you've won. Adds to a bit of the content. But if we can't get hold of you via a phone call, I'll always text you or drop you an email at the very least. So you'll always find out if you've bagged yourself a win. So, I'll catch up with chat in a moment. What I'm going to do is the process of letting you know what is coming to a close. We have changed the layout slightly on the website. So any cars that are featured in that we've got on the site, we're going to put right at the top for you now. So it's easy access for you guys. Quest ending has changed to last chance. Prizes have gone from so main quest to prizes, and then we've also got side quests went to mini prizes, just to kind of generalize it a little bit more for everyone that's getting on board. But so how it works, we haven't got an instant win competition on this one, so we're going to skip the last chance for a second, because as I say, I like to go through the process of letting you know how an instant win competition works. Okay, so this is how it works essentially. So you just land on the site for the first time, you find a competition that you want to enter in for. I'm going to use the ROG Alley instant win competition as an example. How it works is you basically get yourselves entered in for how many tickets you want to go in for. Select the answer to the question. It does need to be correct. So for all, basically if you're answering any qualifying questions for a competition, you need to make sure that you've answered it correctly to be entered into the final draw. A little like BBC and ITV, if you get your questioning correct, you will not be entered into the final draw. And we follow the exact same suit. It's something we have to do in terms of by law, set out by the Gambling Commission guidelines. So anyway, you get your how many tickets you want in your basket. Make sure you're answering your question correctly. What then happens is you'll go through the checkout process. Make sure you're completing that. Once that's done, you're then going to be met with a thank you for your order page after. So we've got Viva Payments is our payment gateway. So you'll be taking the Viva Payments to take payment. You'll come back to the website. Then you'll be met with a thank you for your order page that will confirm your ticket numbers and your order numbers. What will also happen is you'll receive a follow-up email from that confirming your order and ticket numbers. Ticket numbers are randomly allocated to you via the website. So, for example, now, if you've entering a competition that has between 1 and 1,000 tickets, a simple example that Ray and I always use, you could be the first person to enter and get the very last ticket number in that sequence, essentially. So you could be the first person to enter, you could get ticket 1,000. You could be the second person to enter and get ticket 500. It's just that random. What then happens is we pull the information off into an entry list. So if the entry lists are under the entry list tab on the website and on your tablet, phone, etc. So have a look under entry list and it'll look like this. So this is from the previous draw. So an entry list will always show you what we're drawing for, when we're drawing it, and the total amount of tickets that should have sold. So if you've heard me mention earlier, let me zoom in a little bit more for you guys. There we are. So again, it will always show you what we're drawing for, when we're drawing it, and the amount of tickets that should have sold. So what we mean by that is we guarantee every single draw, and we still put between the same number range. So for example, now there was 65,000 total tickets on this. It was 169 an entry, but had over £42,000 worth of instant wins as well as the car, hence the amount of tickets. And it got to 53% sold. So as you can see here, you're going to see some missing numbers, jumps from 9 to 17, from 17 to 19, 24, so on and so forth. So there are only ever two reasons why you're not going to see a number in an entry list. One, that ticket never sold in the first place. For example, this got to 53% sold, which means you're going to have nearly half the amount of numbers missing. And two, if you got your question wrong, like I explained a moment ago, you need to ensure that you're getting your question answered correctly to be entered into the final draw. What we would do then in this instant is Ray would use Google's random number generator to pick a winner. So we would put between 1 and 65,000, hit generate. Whoever that lands on would be the winner of said prize. Now, if it lands on a ticket number that hasn't sold, so I'm going to use 10 for an example. As you can see here, it jumps from 9 to 17 above me head. If it landed on number 10, for example, that number hasn't been sold, or someone may have got their question wrong. If it lands on number 10, for example, then we simply go back to Google's random number generator, hit generate until we find a winner. We keep doing that until we find one. I think on the last draw we had like 11 basically clicks of generate until we found a winner for one of the competitions. What I'm going to do then is backtrack slightly to answer Nerd's question, is that how do instant wins work? So they work in exactly the same way. So you enter a competition in exactly the same way, nothing fancy. The only difference is, if you're lucky enough to match up, so say for example today now you enter the Rog Alley competition at 79 pence an entry, and you match up any of these numbers in your order. I'm going to use 1609 as an example. That means you would instantly win the Rog Alley and your name gets populated in the far right of this. It happens automatically. The only difference now is when you return back to the thank you for your order page, you'll see it there. It'll say you've won such and such, or in this case you've won a Rog Alley with ticket number 1609. All you'd have to do then is you then get a follow-up email, which is an instant win email separate from your confirmation email, confirming that you've won such and such a prize with such and such a number. You then need to claim via Facebook, Instagram, or reply to the email, and then it'll land in our inbox and we'll get that sorted for you ASAP. If, however, you've missed all of the prompts that I've mentioned, do not panic. When it comes to, well, depending on how long the competition's running for starters, but after a couple of days of non-claim, we'll drop you an email. And if a competition closed and you still haven't claimed, we will still follow up and try and get in contact with you as well in terms of the instant win. So either way, you're going to find out whether you've won or not. But keep an eye on your emails. Add us to your safe senders list as well, because if you do get an instant win, you'll get a follow-up email, as I mentioned as well. So that's pretty much how the prizes work. As I say, if you're entering obviously something that doesn't have an instant win, I've told you about how we pick a winner. And if you are entering something that has an instant win system in place, just keep an eye on the table. The table is automatically updated. So the moment somebody wins a prize, that table is automatically updated. So if you're ever like, oh, what's left? What instant wins have we got left on that competition? Check out the competition that you want to go in for, and you'll see that the instant win table will tell you what's left, essentially, which will give you that informed decision whether you want to purchase more tickets for the main prize or purchase tickets just to try and get that instant win. It's entirely up to you. But in terms of the entire process, please make sure you're playing responsibly, play with what you can afford, and enjoy your time here at Comp City Giveaways. I'll go through a breakdown of what's under last chance in a minute. I want to catch up with chat just in case I've missed anything. Can't believe Monday's draw with the RNG. No, 8 to 11, and that's the thing, we say it could have been your number. So we rolled, I think we rolled 8 on one, so like click generate 8 times, and then we did 11 on another. It's 4,000, but a lot of was from wins I took cash out for. Oh yeah, Matt's explaining his wins. Nice. Jack says you can confirm won an instant win on a BMW car comp and had it within 2 hours and took cash on some monitors and paid the next morning. I only paid him the next morning because he didn't get back to me all day, mind. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, we offer cash alternatives on most prizes. Not all, but around 98-95% of the prizes that we put on the site, we offer a cash alternative for. Remember, it's a cash alternative, not a cash equivalent. We have a very good relationships with the likes of Scan, Spire, VIP Computers, and get discounts from the likes of Amazon. So it will be a cash alternative, not an equivalent. Answered Michelle's query. Roxy's the founder. Got to watch the live draws, or you miss out on the dad dancing. You also get the chance to win some free credit at the end of the live. This is true, including a pre-live. I always, me and Ray like to give you basically a £10 store credit at least. Hello, Chrissy boy. How you doing, mate? I'm doing all right. Even if your phone dies, you will still get an email. That is very true. So if we can't get hold of you via your phone, or I see one, so my preference to get hold of you is WhatsApp, just because it's all in one place for me. It's easy to manage. My preference is that, and if I see one tick after 24 hours, I'm like, right, we'll drop them an email instead, or I'll drop you a text. Take care, man. Catch you soon, Panda Boy. Gotta run. The pub's calling. Yeah, you're right, Digit. It was for the Xbox. It was. Well, I won 11.45. You replied early on Sunday to me. Then I went out, replied back last night. can't easily, you can't. I would not want you to reply if you're on a motorbike, or if you're driving, for that matter. But on a motorbike, especially not. I like that. I do love a good spinny wheel. I wonder why. As I say, he's won most of them recently. So, time's getting on a little bit. So what I'd like to do now is go through Last Chance. So this used to be formerly known as Quest Ending. So now, anything under Last Chance are the competitions that are ending sooner rather than later. In terms of today, so on a draw day, you'll always see that they're ending at 7 p.m. Now, they will close regardless of sellout. They close at 7, allows me time to format them into entry lists that look like this. That look like this. Does your car look like this? Then how about... just thinking of the advert that me and Ray and Gav came up with. So yeah, I format them to look pretty, basically. And we draw from 8 p.m. So regardless of sellout, we guarantee every single draw. So just keep that in the back of your mind. We have done for the 3 years or near 3 years that we've been in trading. You just got to check out Trustpilot and our Discord to have a look at that as well. So what is ending today? We have the Xbox Series X, which is just 99 pence an entry, has only just hit that 65% sold mark, roughly. We've got the Zelda OLED Switch, including Collector's Edition. So it's the Collector's Edition of the game and the Collector's Console, 79 pence an entry. We've got the Intel i7 MSI Tomahawk, a Wi-Fi motherboard that has DDR5 RAM as well, 55 pence an entry for that. $1.99 an entry for a 512 gig version of the Steam Deck. We have $9.99 an entry, so a nice low. It was only 220 total tickets on this. $9.99 an entry, 4060 gaming laptop. As I say, it's had a fair few CES awards as well, so it's a decent monitor, trust me. £500 Secret Labs gift card. As I'm at home, I can show you what a Secret Labs chair can look like. This is the Witcher version. Massive fan of the Witcher. $1.99 an entry. We've upped it to £500 because obviously a lot of the chairs are quite expensive. So that'll be a huge chunk towards that. And it looks like it's just under the 50% sold mark. We've got the Corsair RM1000 Shift. This is an ATX 3.0. So awesome PSU for your rig. 99p an entry, under 50% sold. We got the Sub Super 85 LED fridge, which I can vouch is extremely cold. So cold, in fact, if you set it too high, you may lose some Dr. Peppers and Cokes and Fantas when Ray goes away and leaves the fridge too high. $1.99 an entry, under 50% sold. Remember what I said, guaranteed draw. Essentially, the lower this yellow bar is, the better your chances are at winning if you've got a ticket, because your odds just simply increase. You got the Warhammer 40k Combat Patrol. Now, this gives you a choice of which one that you would like. 99 pence an entry. We've got the Razer Kio Streamcam, 99 pence an entry. We've got the Lego Ideas Fender Stratocaster, 79p an entry, is just about to sell out by the looks of it. The disc plates are under 50% sold. Now these, if you're not sure what they are, I've actually got one. Here's one I made earlier. So disc plates are metal posters. You put them on the wall with magnets, which are just insane anyway, and they are absolutely epic, honestly. Awesome set. They've gone up to £39 a plate, and we're giving you the chance to win a selection of 3 medium disc plates for 99 pence. So you're getting what, like £117 worth of disc plate that you could potentially win for 99p. Obviously, it depends on how many tickets you put in. Now, all of those will be closing at 7 p.m. today, regardless of sellouts. You've got just under an hour to get involved in any of those. Remember as well, we do have this fantastic, gorgeous, stunning, epic, you flipping name, a describing word for this. It's got it. It is the 2021 BMW 128 Ti 265 BHP Beast. Absolutely stunning. Plus £1,000 cash. It's $169 an entry, but if you don't want the car, there's a £22,500 cash alternative, and there's a load of instant wins as well, which work in exactly the same way as I described when I started this pre-live. So if you want to get involved, get involved. I wouldn't hang around on competitions. We've already paid out £1,000 cash, so there's 10 lots of £1,000 cash to find, or there were 10 lots of £1,000 cash instant wins to find on that BMW, and one has already gone, so there's 9 more to find. I'd also like to highlight that we've popped the ROG Ally Instant Win competition up live again, ends Monday. We've got the Zelda Switch OLED plus 6 instant win switches, so you get a chance to win, as I say, an instant win switch before the Zelda, and it's the Zelda Switch is the main price for that one, including Tears of the Kingdom game. We've also got the £29,000 Legendary Prize Pool Bundle. So third place is £300 cash. Second place is a 256 gig version of the Steam Deck. First place is a PS5, a Halo Xbox Series X, an OLED Switch, and you can choose neon or white, entirely up to you, and a 512 gig version of the Steam Deck. And then there's a huge range of Samsung G monitors, so it ranges from the G3 all the way up to the G9 Neo that you can win instantly. And if you're not in the market for a monitor, there's some decent cash alternatives up for grabs as well. $169 an entry with a guaranteed draw, and that is ending on Thursday. This will be ending today, so this is the store credit, which is up for grabs, 69 pence an entry. You can win anything from a £10 store credit to a £500 store credit. There is no draw for this. This will just end when it ends, which will be the 31st, obviously today. We've got the, this is the Diablo RTX 4090 gaming PC, absolute behemoth. It is just a PC, there's no instant wins on this, so the odds on it are insane. Even more so when you see the yellow bars already all the way down here, so it's like, what, under 30% sold. We got the Tissot T-Sport C-Star 1000 Powermatic O2, so if you're a fan of watches, absolutely incredible watch there, $199 an entry. We're aiming to keep LEGO on the site as a consistent price. So we've got the LEGO Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition up for grabs at $199 an entry, $249 an entry for a PS5 Disc Edition. We got the iPhone 14 Pro Max as well versus the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, or £1,000 cash. The choice is yours. £2,000 holiday voucher for the likes of TUI, Thomas Cook, Jet2, Virgin Holidays, etc. 99p an entry. We got a drone up for grabs, and then I'll just slowly go through some of the side quests and stuff as well, including this one. We got this live ready for next Thursday, I think it is. So next Thursday is the Disney Hocus Pocus Lego. Yeah, it looks incredible. It does look incredible. Don't forget as well, last minute entries in for this. So this is ending today. This is the free to enter. So we do this every month, and we'll also stick to the same format. So this gives you 10 entries for free into this. You can win anything from a £10 to a £25 Lego gift card before the prize is even drawn, and the main prize is a £500 Lego gift card. That's entirely free to enter, so if you're not in that already, get yourselves involved, and we'll be drawing that this evening as well. So yeah, it's going to be a busy one. It's going to be a busy one. Let me have a quick catch up with chat. One day I'll win a spinny wheel free-com, and one day, you know, you may or may... Oh, no, wait, you already did. You won 2 Steam Decks in one order. Oh my god, it's a pleasure meeting you, Prince Harry. You are more than welcome. Prince Harry condones that behavior. The Xbox will be amazing. My birthday next week, and having to move house be a nice addition. And then I won't feel so bad having to pay a ridiculous amount to rent a van to move. Unless anyone in the Oxford area has a van. Nope, we're South Wales. My brother reminds me of Scott. It's weird. Okay, I didn't know that. What? What? In what way? Do we look like each other? Do we have the same mannerisms? Are we just both ginger? What is it? What is it? My partner reminds me of Scott, but not as cool. He's gone out tonight, so I'm safe to say that. It is a really nice motor. Very nice. Still hunting for the Rog Alley win. That's up and running. Scott, I tried to redeem my store credit, but saw that I had other tickets in my cart. So what will happen if you're in... So if you've tried to go out with an order and the order's gone into pending, leave it about 15 minutes. It'll auto-cancel, and it'll give you your store credit back. So Quail Gaming, are you Shell then? Because you've got so many aliases. You've got like Tricetra or something on Discord. Obviously your real name Shell. I'm just assuming based on the store credit. Oh no, because Quail Gaming is in Discord as well, so you're someone separate. So yeah, if you put that in, leave it 15-20 minutes. If not, I'll check now after the pre-live just to see and unlock the code and put it back. As long as I can see that it's... Because what happens is when you try to place an order, that code then stays with that order. Until that order is then cancelled, the code will sort of be stuck to that order. Yeah, you'll get an email if you get an instant win. But not only that, so when you complete an order, you go to Viva, takes payment, You come back to the site, you met with that black screen that says thank you for your order. You have like a range of ticket numbers. At the bottom of those, it'll tell you, depending, so say you entered, I don't know, 10 tickets on one prize, 10 tickets on another. Go to the bottom of the first, say a ROG Ally and the Zelda Switch. The bottom of the ROG Ally will let you know if you've won anything, and at the bottom of the Zelda Switch will let you know if you've won anything. And if you miss that, you'll also get an email about an instant win as well. Yeah, no, I just worked that out. Keep in my head. I was like, yeah, yeah. Wait a few moments, Quail. What I will do though is if it's still in, your order's still in pending. After I finish the live, I'll reset it for you. It's no problem. Yeah, that's the other one as well. Yeah, like Lisa said there. So if you miss the email and you miss the prompt, if you check the table, your name will appear in there automatically as well. However, do check with us because we've got a couple of Tom Amoses. More recently, I can't remember the name. It wasn't Jack Etting. Oh, I'm trying to think of the name. There was basically two entrants at exactly the same name, and we had one guy messages going, "Oh, I won an instant," etc. I was like, "I'm sorry, it wasn't you. It was the other John Doe." I can't remember the name now. How you doing, Shal? You good? You're more than welcome, Quail. Yeah, it's only because she mentioned store credit key. I thought, oh, is that Tricetra, aka Shell, aka who I thought was Quail Gaming. So I'm going to do what I like to call the final breakdown. So, last chance. Everything under last chance is ending at 7 p.m. regardless of ticket sales. So you have literally 45 minutes to secure your chances at winning something tonight. You've got the Xbox Series X, 99 pence an entry. You've got the MSI Tomahawk Wi-Fi board as well with DDR5 RAM included, 55 pence an entry. You've got the collector's edition version of the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom plus the console, so the collector's console, 79p an entry. $9.99 an entry for the MSI Cyborg 15-inch RTX 4060 gaming laptop. 512 gig version of the Steam Deck, which is just $1.99 an entry. £500 Secret Labs gift card up for grabs as well. We got the Corsair RM1000, so that's a 1000 watt PSU there. 99 pence an entry. $1.99 an entry for the sub called Super 85. It's actually the fridge that we got in the office. I can rate it absolutely awesome. Keeps the cans nice and chilly. We got the Warhammer 40k Combat Patrol as well. 99 pence an entry. 99p an entry also for the Razer Kyo Streamcam. As I say, 79p an entry for the Fender Stratocaster, which looks like it's due to sell out. And absolutely insane odds on the display bundle, which is under 50% sold at 99p an entry as well. So again, all of those will be ending at 7 p.m. So I wouldn't leave it last minute. Now's the time to get involved, to say, especially if you're into your Lego, because that looks like it's due to go any moment now. So let's give you a chance at winning some store credit. So all you've got to do is enter with me, because there's less viewers, is enter a number between 1 and 75 for your chat. Put it in chat right now. It's only one number per person. I don't want you swapping and changing that number. So just get it into chat right now. How it works, I spin the wheel 5 times to try and find a winner. If it lands on you, awesome. That could be £10 store credit going to you. However, I am live across Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. So if it lands on a winner that shares the same number as you, I split said store credit between you to, you know, keep it fair. Keep it fair. Try quest try for fuck's sake. It's pronounced try quiet. Quiet. It looks like Tricetra. Let's have a look. I want to have a look at these new. That's the thing with aliases and stuff. Are you kind of reading like, what? What did that say? Is it try quietra? Try quietra. Triquietra. Triquetra. Triquetra. Oh, it's doing that weird glitch again with the just the letters. Yeah, see, to me, I read that as Tricetra. Tricetra 1. Tricetra. That's how I see it. So my brain sees it. You know, I can't see it any other way. Oh, have I turned streamer mode on it? What? I don't think so. Where'd that be? Oh, I'll have a look in a second now. They've not intentionally turned that on. I'll have a look in a bit. We don't know. There's no. So we can charge. We can't charge VAT on a raffle ticket. So we're VAT registered but VAT exempt. So when it comes to you giving us money for a store credit, we can't sort of take money separately for store credit, if that makes sense. Yeah, super comfy. For me anyway, I'm 6'2". I'm probably around 16 and a half, 17 stone. And this chair is comfy for me. I quite like a semi-firm chair anyway. Nice. Right, let's spin it in. Let's spin it. Between 1 and 75. I'm just scanning up the numbers. So Jace, I can see pop the number in there. So we're starting from 44. Anyone with 57? Where we at? Nope, no one with 57. So we got 4 more spins to try and find a £10 store credit winner. 57, please. Nice try. 17. Didn't see that number, and I know I saw 71, which is, you know, the wrong way around. We got 13, but no 17. Okay, we spin again. I can say the wrong way, yeah. 75. I think somebody went for the top number. I'm sure I saw 75. Quail, I think. Yeah, Quail there was 75. Anybody else was 75? Did anybody join Quail? Daniel Close there was 74, but no cigar. Quail, £10 store credit goes to you. Are you going to stick with £10 store credit, or do you want to play a game of higher or lower? So if you win, that's £15 store credit instead. But if you lose, you walk away with £5 store credit. What would you like to do? Again, you can stick with £10 store credit. It's entirely up to you. I'll give you a few moments. I'm shuffling now as we do it. Oh, he said let's do it. So I'll show you the card first. I'll do a quick shuffle. So I need to go into OBS so I can see. So the card is 10. Oh, don't put it under there. There we are. 10. You're going to go higher or lower than a 10. Lower. Yeah? What are we doing, Quail? Higher or lower than a 10? Lower. Top card is... Oh, you get another go. It's matched. Higher or lower than a 10? Higher or lower than a 10? Oh, it's being... The deck is being naughty. Higher. Lower again. Whee! There we are. 5. Lower than a 10, obviously, even when Scott Matts is involved. Quail, because you've entered in the robot race before, I'll send you a message with your £15 store credit in a moment before the draw. But a huge warm welcome to anyone that's new that's watching and say I've seen their numbers sort of go up quite a bit today. We had nearly 40 viewers, which is quite a lot for a pre-live. Scott's just dropped the links in, so Scott Wolf there has dropped the links in across Facebook and Twitch for you for our Discord and our Trustpilot. Ray and I will be live from 8 PM to find us some winners. But in terms of the competitions that are ending today, so everything under last chance is closing at 7 PM. So you have just over half hour to get involved in any of those competitions. Quail, as I say, I'll drop you your store credit in a moment. But other than that, I will love you and leave you. Tune in from 8 PM to check me and Ray out going live and making some winners. And also, we've got a new intro for you to check out, which is one part of it had me and Ray in stitches. Because we were sort of reminiscing on some of the videos that we've done in the past, or where we've done like delivery videos, and we had me, Gav, and Ray pretty much crying in tears, just the memory of it, and from the first Doom PC delivery that we did to the Lake District. Not necessarily. So Quail, I had Richard Yale. Richard Yale won a £5 store credit with me on a pre-live, and went on to win a PS5 with that said same store credit. Again, it's not guaranteed, but it has happened. Is all I'm saying. Is it's just luck of the draw on the night when it comes to Google's random number generator. But on that note, tune in from 8 PM. As I say, we got a load of competitions to get through this evening. I'm gonna love you and leave you, and we shall see you from 8 PM. Peace out, A-Town. Beep beep.